Hey guys, my name is Audrey and we're back again. So today I just want to talk about those moments when you were a kid and you thought something completely different from what it actually is. You ever have that moment where when you're a kid and someone said something to you and then you just take it completely wrong? And then like in your adult life, you think back to those moments and you go, oh my god, I actually thought that. Here we go, we're talking about those moments today. One of the first ones I want to talk about is something I was telling my parents the other day. So, when I was a kid, I was probably like 3 or 4, and I remember my mom, she was getting cough drops for my brother, and I was thinking it was candy. So I remember, reaching in the drawer and grabbing one. She was like, no, that's only for your brother. And she gave one to both of my older brothers, and I wasn't sick, I guess. But my logical assumption was, I can't have that because it's only for boys. And then, of course, the next logical jump that the next logical conclusion was that if I had one, it would turn me into a boy. So, for the longest time, I thought if I had a cough drop, it was going to turn me into a boy. And I thought that up until like 10 years old. The next one that I remember I was probably like 5 and I walked into the bathroom and there was blood in the toilet. And of course I was a kid, I was freaking out. I was like, what is that? So I asked my mom, like, what the hell? And then she told me that means that she's not pregnant. And that was just like, it brought out all these questions because I was like, wait, does that mean I'm pregnant? Because that doesn't happen to me. Does that mean when I get older that basically I'm gonna be bleeding 24/7? Because I was very confused and I was so mixed up about that one. I figured that I kind of tried to put that one out of my mind and I didn't think about it again for a really long time. So that was interesting. So I think the next one, which no one really told me about this, but this is like just an assumption of mine. For the longest time, I just thought work stopped at a certain time. Like I didn't realize that there are people that have to work 24/7. There are people who are working at night, in the morning, at like 4 in the morning. I had no concept of the fact that there are people that work at night. I work sometimes at night right now. So, I mean, for me, I was thinking back to that. When I was a kid, I thought like everybody just gets off work around like evening time. That's just how it works because my dad did. So, I think that's the weirdest thing. That if somebody else is not working, the world would stop. It's like, basically, if my dad's not working, someone else has to be. So, and that's the same with me. If I'm not working, somebody else is probably working right now. I think that was a weird realization for me. I think that the most common and biggest one that I realized and a lot of other people realized was that people who are in their like 20s are not adults. I mean, I'll be 20 in September. But let's be honest, we're still figuring things out. I mean, like when I was a kid, I'd see someone who was like even 16 and be like, oh my god, she's so tall. Oh my god, she must be an adult. But now, I mean, I see people who are 16 and I'm like, oh my god, I remember being 16. It's like almost the same as being like 12. And now that I'm like almost 20, it's still kind of almost being like 12. I mean, it's not as fun, and you're like starting to be an adult, but like, damn. Yeah, people who are in their 20s are not adults. We're still working on it. I mean, some people are a lot closer to being an adult. I pay my bills. I do my taxes. I go to work. I got a car, but like still, I'm not an adult. I still live at home. So those are just a few of the things that when I was a kid, I did not realize. I don't know if you guys have any of those moments, but if you do, comment them below. My name is Audrey. You should follow me on Instagram or Musical.ly. My Instagram is breaking_news_it's_Audrey. And my Musical.ly is a lot simpler than that. It is Audrey Dances with a Z. Bye.